A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Masquerade say. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, where we are discussing what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Our duty is to inform without favor, without fear, or any bias. Let us take a look on Citizens Coalition for Change. The leader and president, Advocate Nelson Chamisa, was in Mashonaland Central, where he launched the fresh elections campaign. Then from there, he went to Mashonaland West Province and he was in Chinhoyi. This is the story we need to talk about today. So we need to take a look what was really happening in Chinhoyi and what was the message from the People's Champion President Nelson Chamisa. So from the heart of Mashonaland West Province, he said, in Mashonaland West today, the citizens interface with cluster leaders, change champions, and representatives from districts. Solid support and huge momentum everywhere. God is in it. So, despite attacks from Apostle Talent Chiwenga, President Nelson Chamisa seems to continuously using the tag God is in it, and we need to try and see and put the pictures right here onto the screen. These are the pictures of Nelson Chamisa's cluster leader rally, which happened in Mashonaland West Province. And from this, you can actually see that a lot of people attended this rally, and it's something very important for the people of Zimbabwe to note and understand that yes, the leader of the opposition, Advocate Nelson Chamisa, seems to be determined in terms of mobilization, in terms of making sure that they win this war, where they're actually demanding for the elections to be redone. The question everybody is asking is it going to be viable or possible for the opposition to force fresh elections to happen, given that in the nation of Zimbabwe, President Emerson Mnangagwa is already the president? He was sworn in by Chief Justice Lukumalaba on the 4th of September 2023. He was in the United States, where he attended the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly. And whilst he was there, he managed to meet several leaders who include Filipe Nyusi from Mozambique, President Hage Geingob from Namibia, President Ramaphosa from South Africa, and also the Angolan President Larenco. So this is what is happening in Zimbabwe, in the politics of Zimbabwe. President Nelson Chamisa is clearly calling and mobilizing his supporters to brace up for fresh elections. Does he know what the general population do not know? We are going to continue to watch and see how this mobilization program is going to materialize. Because remember, before he launched the Citizens Coalition for Change, he held such rallies where he met several people in the countryside. He went to Masvingo, he went to Manicaland, he went to Matabeleland, Mash West. He covered all provinces. And finally, after that, he then surprised everybody and launched a new political party in the name of Citizens Coalition for Change, a political party which which grabbed the majority of the seats during the by-elections. It was new, it was young, but it managed to surprise a lot of people. The MDC Monzora, with all the funds, with all the supporters, with everything which they grabbed from the opposition leader Nelson Chamisa, they failed to garner any meaningful seat. And in this election, Monzora has been relegated, is nowhere to be found. They failed to get any seat, even a council seat. They failed to get anything, something which a lot of people said that is the end of Douglas Togarase Monzora. So the question is President Nelson Chamisa going to force the elections to happen? A lot of people are actually looking forward to see what is going to happen. But we are going to give you the possibilities here. Possibility number one is that SADC is going to sit and convene and deliberate on the SEOM report, which which was delivered, which means the SADC Troika, which deals with elections and defense, they must make sure that they bring this forward to SADC. And when they bring this to SADC, SADC will call this SEOM to come and give findings, and Zimbabwe will be invited. That is according to Cyril Ramaphosa. He says what we need is evidence, is information, more information. Then we call Zimbabwe to defend, which means President Nelson Chamisa, President Emerson Mnangagwa, Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, all of them, they will be required to be there to actually answer to the findings. If there is evidence to be presented, it will be presented. What next after that? Remember, there is something called a SADC tribunal. I don't know if it is still functional as of now, but if it is still functional, then there will be a lot to happen. But meanwhile, we are waiting to actually know the next move of the opposition leader. We are going to continue to watch and see how is SADC going to deal with this matter. Is SADC going to favor President Emerson Mnangagwa, or is SADC going to give this answer, there was no election in Zimbabwe, and ask President Mnangagwa to do the right thing? And the options on the table will be, number one, to force fresh elections or to have a GNU, as suggested by Thabo Mbeki. But everything lies within Advocate Nelson Chamisa to accept a GNU or to force for a re-election. So it is what it is. My name is Ronald Wekomakusha. Let us continue to watch closely and see how it is going to end.